Hi Dad, welcome to an introductory video on your new projector. Hope you like it. Alright, first let's go through what's inside the box. After opening it, you see the instruction manual on top. You could read it in your free time if you want. And inside here, you have all the peripheral items as well as the main projector itself. Let's go through the main items first. We have the audio visual cable, which goes in here under the input jack named AV, and it is for you to attach to external speaker. However, I don't think you'll be using it, so it's more of an FYI. Okay, and right next to the AV input is the headphone input. So if you want to listen to the audio via your earphones, you can always plug it inside here. Okay, whilst I'm here, I'll just introduce the ports to you. So the very next port beside the ear inputs and the AV input is the micro SD input. So if you have a micro SD memory card that is up to a maximum of 64 gigabytes of memory, you can insert it here to play multimedia files. Over here we have your remote control, your power adapter, and HDMI adapter. I'll go through this separately. Okay, next I want to introduce you the buttons on the projector itself. This is the power button. This is the button to go backwards. This is the button to select which source you're playing from. This is the menu button, and this is how to control the menu: up, down, left, right. Okay, going through the remote. This is the power button to power and off the device. This is to go into the menu and exit out of the menu. This is the source button, where you're going to select the source where it comes from, either HDMI or screen mirroring. This is the selection button, where you go up and down and you click on whatever options that you want to click on. This is the play button. This is to go back a page. And the bottom two buttons here are to control the volume, louder or softer, or to mute the volume. And that's it for the remote. To get started, first we have to power it up. Plug in the adapter, the power adapter, to the device. Any side will do, and plug it into an electrical outlet. Turn it on. Oh, before I forget, underneath the device there is a screw in the middle of the projector. Turn it anti-clockwise to raise it up, and clockwise to raise it down. As you can see, I'm turning it anti-clockwise and it's going up. This is to raise the height of the projector so that you can easily project the image onto the wall. Okay, turn on the projector, and you should see a red light over here. After which, in order to turn on the projector, press the power button here or via the remote control. It should turn green, and it takes a while. Alright, now it's up. Once you can see an image, these are two different dials. One is called keystone dial. It's actually to move the image up and down. Turn it until you get it right. And the most important one is the focus dial, which is the one at the top. What it does is this. Turn it until the image is clear and focused from whenever you are projecting from. Okay, what I like to do first is to go to the menu and play around with it using the up and down and OK key. Just to show you, the menu button is here, or you can press the menu button on the projector physically. Remember, the remote only works if you point it at the projector and not at the screen itself. Okay, after adjusting your focus, go into the menu button. So over here is where you adjust the picture quality. First off is picture mode. You can choose dynamic, standard, mild. Choose the options via the remote control by moving left or right, or you can predefine your own under user, and here you can actually adjust the contrast, brightness, color, sharpness to your own liking. But let's just stick to standard for now. Next up, pressing the menu button again, you can go to the color temperature and you can choose whether you like the colors to be warm, cool, medium, or once again you can adjust the red, green, blue hues yourself under your own settings. Next, aspect ratio. This is how big you want it to be, either 4:3, which is smaller, or 16 by 9, or you can leave it auto. Next, we go on to noise reduction. This I usually leave it as off. Why? Because if you put high noise reduction, it means that you will turn down the fan of the projector. The fan of the projector is to cool down the projector. So if it's high, that means the fan is actually not working as well. If you find the fan is too loud, maybe you can put low and see if the fan volume is softer. But usually I'll just off it to let the fan work at its highest level. Next, forget about PC settings for now. Next, we move on to reduce display size. You can choose, how big your display would be. If you want it 100% or if you want it lower down. Let's just put it at 100% for now. Oh, this is 50%. Yep, this is 100%. And it's bigger. If you want it smaller, you can put it at 50%. So that is choosing your display size. And lastly, we have projection. Whether you're projecting it out of the front or the back or sideways, always leave it at front if you're projecting it from the front. On the menu button, if you were to press right, the right arrow or the remote control, you will go to the sound menu. And in the sound menu, you can choose what sort of sound you want: movie, music, sports, or once again, you can define it under the user category. Sound menu, there's balance. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't matter. Surround sound, you can choose to have it off, on, SRS. I don't know how this affects as well, but you can play around with it at any time to test out and find the sound that you like. This menu is basically to edit the sound, whether you want it to come out from a Bluetooth speaker, or whether you want it to be surround, or whether you want it to be for listening to music, for watching a movie. It will change the bass and treble accordingly. So let's just keep it as standard for now. And the next menu, if you press right on the remote control, this is the timer, how long, and the internal clock of it. I think you can just ignore it. And then right again, this is where you can reset it to factory default, change the color scheme or update software, which I don't think you need this as well, but just in case if the language changed to Chinese, you can always come back to this menu and change it to English. Next, if you press right again, you go back to the first menu, and that's all for the menu settings. When you see this screen, the first thing you do, it means to connect to your Wi-Fi. Alright, so on the remote control, press OK, which is the center button, OK, and it's searching for your Wi-Fi. find your house Wi-Fi, ours is Sync Gestro. Input your password by playing up and down in the OK key. Okay, once you have entered your password, it may be tedious, press enter and it will connect to the Wi-Fi in the house. Connected. And you're done. So now you can decide how you want to watch your multimedia. Okay, once you've got your Wi-Fi set up on the projector, you're wanting to cast it onto the projector, go to your tablet, scroll down where all the settings are, go to SmartView, click on SmartView. And under the section from tablet to other device, click on Aukey mirror screen. Aukey mirror screen. Once that is done, it will ask you whether you want to start casting. You can put start now. It takes a while, but eventually it gets cast and it gets communicated with the projector. You may want to flip it into rotate mode so that it will appear nicely on the projector like that. Once you have that done, go into your app, whichever app you want to show. Let's go into VIU. Cancel the advertisements. Remember to log into VIU so that you don't get advertisements. And here you can watch any of the programs. You can control the sound via the sound button on the tablet. The sound will be coming out from the projector itself and not the tablet. And you can enlarge the video by pressing on the enlarge button. And here you can adjust the focus again so that it looks sharper. And you can increase the volume on the remote. And this is how you watch VIU. You can also use it to watch anything else, including soccer or let's say Netflix.
六方势力各有外轨台，无论哪一方获得选集令，虽占先机，但都不得不面对其他各州势力的围堵。只是现在这个局面。
Once you're done, go down to your menu again and turn off Smart Switch. This is it. Just turn it off. Set it back to auto rotate instead of landscape, and they will no longer, and then it will no longer cast onto the projection. You're done. Okay, what we just went through was called screen mirroring, and that is one way in which you can play files or play media on the projector. You can choose the different methods to play media if you click on the source button, either on the projector itself or on the remote. There's a source button. This is what happens when you click on the source button. This is where we are at, screen mirroring. Either that or you can use VGA, which I think would hardly be used. More often than not, it's HDMI. Or you can use audio visual. I'm not sure what the last one is, so don't click on it. The HDMI cable that came together with the package, you can connect one of this into the HDMI port and the other side to a laptop, so that you can view the laptop on the projector. Alternatively, I've this other HDMI cable that I bought and specially ordered from China. It took quite long to get to Singapore, so please protect this. This is a HDMI cable as well, but on one side it connects to the tablet, and on the other side it connects to the HDMI port. The HDMI port is this one with like an upside down smiley face. This is how you connect it. Make sure both sides are similar, which is upside down smiley face. There you go. Okay, just so that you are not confused, the cable that you are attaching to your tablet or your mobile phone to the projector will be kept separately in this plastic bag. Once you have attached the cable, click on the source button and go down and select HDMI instead of screen mirroring. And once again, your tablet should show up. So all I have to do is adjust the screen orientation. And there you go. So you can play YouTube videos
molecules in these
on this as well.
clouds. None of the ribose sugars,
and you can use both the tablet volume button as well as the remote control volume button to control the volume that is coming out from the projector. You can also use your headphone to connect by going to SmartView. Aukey mirror screen. It will take a while. Once you are connected to SmartView, click on source and go to screen mirroring. Click OK, and it's the same thing. Your headphone will be shown on the projector as well. Yeah, so this works the same as the tablet. I've connected my phone to the projector, and from here I can go to, let's say, fullmatchsports.cc via my Internet Explorer. I can browse this web page and I can, let's say, go to watch the delayed telecast of soccer games. Champions League final. Let me just widen the screen.
This is the latest news on the big screen here, so
Yep.
due to the late arrival of fans, the match
There
has
you
been
go.
delayed. Further
So you
information
can
will
watch
follow.
the delayed telecast of matches as well on their
Sorry to
webpage.
tell you that a fan has just come up onto our podium here.
fullmatchsports.cc.
The fans have said that outside the stadium.
Or you can watch VIU or anything else that you show on your phone. It will cast to the projector. You also find I bought this projector screen so that I'm not sure if you want to use it, but it will help. It's quite big. So first take it out and look for the side with the Velcro pasted on. There is one light side and there's one dark side. We want to project onto the darker side. So using the Velcro, you can stick this onto the wall. The Velcro stickers are inside here. Find a place that you want to stick this at, should you want to. And yeah, stick this sticker onto the wall and this Velcro onto the stickers. Okay, so you can stick these Velcro stickers onto the wall, and then this you can paste it here and hold up the projection screen. Do this at all 4 corners of the screen and make sure it's straight and flat. Remember to do this on the black side of it, so that the picture will be projected onto the black side, not the white. Okay, once you have set up everything else, put the projector, and you may have to reduce the screen size, you have to pull it further back, but once you get everything well and done, it should look something like this. Okay, once you're done with everything, you can disconnect from SmartView on your mobile, or you can disconnect the cable from your mobile and then off the projector by either pressing the red color button on the remote or the power button here. Either way is fine. I'm just going to use the remote. So now I'm offing it. It will take a while. Press it twice. You can hear the fan power down, as well as this thing turn red color. Once that is done, let it rest for about a minute or 2, and then you can off the main switch, and this button should be off. The red light should be gone, and then it will be safe to pack it up once it's cooled down, and to keep the projector. And similarly, if you don't want to use the remote control, you can use the projector buttons as well. This is similar to this, the selection button. This is the menu button, similar to this. This is the source button, similar to this. And this is the going back button, similar to this. And the last one is the power button, similar to this. You can use this or use the remote. Either one is fine. Just a note of caution, be careful with the lens. If you find that there's dust on it, just gently blow it off, or you can use a soft tissue to gently just wipe the lens. Just be mindful and take care of the lens. Okay, that's it. Hope you have enjoyed this short instructional video, and that you can work the projector well and have fun with it. Anything else, you can always refer to this instruction manual, or you can let me know and I can help you with. That's it. Have a good and happy Father's Day. Bye!